after Lady Selene O'Righton and Prince Calumverdian's wedding, the royal palace was abuzz with song and dance and laughter. Everyone was delighted at the illustrious match. Prince Callum held his daughter, Astrid, for the first time and was filled with wonder at the child he shared with his wife. He spent his wedding night with the hero before leaving for Verdington stables the next morning. During the course of these celebrations, something in Queen Snow changed. As she listened to the praise awarded her by the people for allowing the wedding to take place, she began to think. Perhaps having a daughter of her own won't be so bad. The people will love her more. So, after the prince's departure, the monarch set about making preparations for her own breeding. Geoffrey Bustamante, the flame of her youth, has been summoned to the palace to submit himself to the queen's desires. And now he awaits her instruction. Once he had turned her away, and now he risks his life by thinking such. Queen Snow likes this game of power. He can't say no, not anymore, even if he wishes it. And that makes this next task all the more pleasing for the Mad Queen who sits on the throne.
Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 3 Fairy Amazon Royal Saga with the Verdington Fae Court. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up at 12:15 p.m. on Wednesday with Queen Snow and her chosen mate for the first ever royal breeding we are going to be doing in this generation, Geoffrey Bustamante. A bunch of you might remember him from her younger days. I think she met him at the formal dance, aka her prom, and she liked him, but he didn't like her, so we had a really awkward situation, I think at Sparrow's birthday party at a tavern somewhere, at some inn, where she tried to kiss him and he rejected her, which was quite sad. And then after that, she kind of just went in a crazy spiral, unrelated to that incident, but maybe also poked a little bit by it. And then he kind of slipped from her mind, and then she didn't want children whatsoever and was completely against it until the wedding of our hero and Prince Callum. So during that kind of episode, or just before that episode, she had a delusional stage, and then she got rid of her dislikes children trait, finally, thank goodness. So she's been thinking, you know what, maybe having a daughter wouldn't be so bad, because everyone's praising the queen for Astrid being born, even though Astrid isn't her baby. Everyone's praising the queen for allowing the marriage between Lady Selene and Prince Callum. So Snow is thinking, well, maybe I can get everyone to love me more if I go ahead and have a baby of my own. So she has summoned Geoffrey Bustamante to her chambers. As you can see, he's actually locked in here. And she's going to make a move on him. He is, after, being coerced by her quite a bit, giving in to her romantic advances, as you can see. But I kind of like the idea in my head, like for their story, that he isn't entirely a willing participant in all of this. Given the history they had when they were younger, he isn't really into Snow for whatever reason. I think he was just maybe being nice to Snow, and Snow's the one who got obsessed with him. But now that she's queen, he can't exactly reject her. Anyways, we're going to start off the episode by getting these two to try for a baby and hopefully get our queen pregnant. And then we have other fun things planned for today. And I'm hoping it's not going to be too late for us to get around to all of that. But before we actually get them to try for a baby, let's quickly take a look at Geoffrey, because it's been a while since we've seen him. So their baby is most definitely, I think, should be a green baby, unless it takes on some sort of genetics from their grandparents, because not Celine, what am I talking about? Snow and Jeffrey have the same skin tone, so they're both the green Sims. They don't have a rainbow skin tone, they have a green skin tone. So it's just that Snow's a lighter shade, Jeffrey's a darker shade. So their baby will most definitely be green, but I don't know, where in that range. And then he's got gray hair, and he has gray eyes. Yep, so that'd be interesting, I think. Gray hair, gray eyes, green skin. Yeah, and then the features are obviously going to get blended because I have the blender mod, the genetic, what is it called? Random genetics? There we go. And then Snow, of course, has light green skin. Oh my goodness, where'd she go? Light green skin. She's got the royal blue hair, and then she has really pale cream-colored eyes. Now, also, in terms of her genetics, she got her green skin from Aaron, her father. Now, the baby could also inherit Queen Ivy's normal skin tone, because sometimes the babies inherit genetics from their grandparents. But yeah, on Jeffrey's side, so his family, he's just a sim that, I didn't create him. He was one of the randomly generated Sims that Snow had an attraction to or got a crush on when she was a teen, and then I went in and changed his genetics so that he looks more fantasy. So he actually has family and parents who have a normal skin tone and whatnot. So I don't know, the baby could also have that happening. And I don't remember his original hair color and whatnot, but yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be an interesting baby. So let's not waste any time. Let's just try for a baby. And hopefully things go well for us. Hopefully. Oh, jeez. Okay. He was glitching. So whatever she's done to him, maybe she's threatened him. Who knows? But this is a moment we have all been waiting for. And I don't know when when she's gonna have another unstable thing and then she's gonna get that trade back. I have no clue. I've just decided for the remainder of this season, for as long as I'm not going to fix her up anymore, because she's a queen and she doesn't think she has to be fixed, whereas when she was a princess it makes sense that her mother was making sure that she was getting medical attention. Okay, Lord Kyle, no! I'm pretty sure we invited you to Celine's wedding in the last episode. She got married. No, dude, no. Okay, before we get this going, right, so Astrid, is someone looking after you? She's kind of hungry. Where's your mother at? Someone feed Astrid. Let's give a bottle, snuggle, play with. And what about you? What is wrong with you, Lady Saffron? You have to use the restroom, grab some food to eat, have some waffles. I don't know what she's doing. She's browsing the web and using technologies she shouldn't have, but we'll let her be. Let's get these two. I love the purple on Snow. It's just so pretty. So pretty. The purple and that teal color looks really good on Snow. So okay, we'll leave them be. I'm excited, guys, because I for a long time, obviously, did not think that she would ever want a baby or have a baby, because she's had that dislikes children trait for so long. I just thought her delusional episodes were excluding it for some deliberate reason, but no, suddenly she just rolled it. Okay, let's see. Yes! Queen Snow Verdington is pregnant, guys, with possibly the heir. So I am immensely excited. She is... Well, she might just leave him here. He's probably gonna reroute himself at some point, but we kind of don't want to let him out. He's gonna be stuck there. That's her punishment. That's her punishment for him. She's getting revenge on him for rejecting her in her youth. Look at how lovely she looks. She's so lovely, but so mad. So crazy. But yeah, she is punishing him, forcing him to conceive, help her conceive a child, and then keeping him trapped in her chambers until she allows him to leave, which is when the game is going to reroute him because he's stuck in here. So, okay, she is going to go about her day doing whatever. Okay, so the other thing we need done, guys, is actually the birthday of Astrid O'Righton, because she is aging up into a toddler. So we need that done. We need that done. Is everyone in a good mood? Morida, where are you going? Where is Morida? Okay, Morida's using the restroom. Azalia's going good. Where the heck are you, woman? What is wrong with her, I wonder? Can I might have to reset her, because I don't know. Wait a second. I need to reset her. I don't know what's going on with her. Okay, where'd you go? Let's see. Use the restroom, and then I think I'm going to turn autonomy off, actually. Oh, yeah. So, look, she had another episode, and now she's a computer whiz. Okay. That is great to know. We'll say technology whiz, maybe. Technology whiz. Okay, I am going to turn autonomy off really quick. Because I would like to go ahead and set up a cake. And then I want everyone in the dining room so that we can have this birthday event. So, Celine, let's get you here. Let's actually get you here with the baby. You bring Astrid. And then Morida. Everyone just take a seat. The queen, come and take a seat. We'll get... the queen also has to, actually, before she takes the seat, she needs to break it up with Jeffrey. He's done his job. We don't need him anymore. So we are going to break it off with him. She's going to make him feel the pain of rejecting. Like, what rejection feels like, dude. This is what rejection feels like. Yeah, he's upset. He's been used. But now he's going to be stuck in here for a bit. The distant friends, she's going to let him reflect on his actions for a little bit. Because she got what she needed from him. She doesn't need anything else. Okay, let's get you changed. And in the, let's see, dining room. Okay, I need Morida. Morida, let's get you changed as well. Oh jeez. Let's get you changed. And you can have a seat. Okay, Queen's having a seat. Azalia. Let's get you changed into your everyday. You have a seat as well. I think Saffron is good. And then we'll get this cake situation. We just had like a huge wedding celebration, so I don't think we're going to throw a party. We're just going to have a private birthday event. What are you doing? Sit down, Saffron. Come on, Lady Saffron. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Okay, and then Celine. What is this? Let's ignore this call. And we are going to put down a cake and get this going. I wonder what happened to the wedding cake. I don't know if the butler put that in the fridge or what, because I don't see, maybe everyone ate it actually. That's more plausible, that everyone just ate. Oh no, it's out here, and it's like, it has nice quality and everything. We'll get someone to put the cake back in. Can I direct the cake? Can I? I can. Yeah, we're gonna put it in the fridge because let's not waste some good wedding cake. But okay, guys. Now that everyone is seated, we have all of our fairies over here. Let's go ahead and age up Astrid O'Righton. I'm excited to see what her genes are going to be. Because, let's see, she's potentially going to get the royal blue hair from her father's side. She could get the normal skin tone from her father's side. I don't remember the eyes he has. I think he's got olive eyes. Let's see what else. From her mother, she could get blonde hair, the pastel rainbow skin tone. She could get brown eyes, like dark brown eyes. And then she also has the potential, because you can inherit stuff from your grandparents, she could get Nawala's genes, which I was so sad that Celine didn't get Nawala's genes. That beautiful, like, blue hair. Oh, I would love that. That's such a pretty hair color. And then Nawala, I think, has ice blue eyes. So I don't know. There's a lot of pretty genes here for us to go by. Now, obviously, this baby could also inherit genes from the grandfather, like both the grandfathers, but I don't entirely remember the genes of the grandfathers. And we can't see it in their portrait right now, so we could have some mystery genes there as well. But okay, let's go ahead and get this going. Astrid! I'm also excited because I get to choose her color scheme that she's going to have for the rest of her life. And you guys know how excited I get about that. But, okay, Astrid, here you go. She hates the outdoors and is absent-minded, mind you. And oh my goodness, people's phones. So rude. So rude. Whose phone is that? Oh, that's Morida's phone. No. I mean, they're very popular. We have so many people trying to get into contact with them and call them, but... Come on, let's get this done. Let's get this done. I'm glad Prince Callum got to see his daughter before she aged up, though. Like, as a baby. He got to hold her as a baby. That's more than what pretty much every other male gets. And here she goes. Okay, little one. Let's see what genes you have. And she's gonna poop her diaper the first thing as soon as she ages up. She's gonna go poop herself. Come on, little one, and... I didn't see. Oh, no. Oh, no! She has that disgusting brown hair. Oh, no, guys. See, we've had baby boys get this atrocious hair color, but I never thought one of our baby girls would get it. Why, guys? Why? I don't want it. Okay, I need to make some decisions. We need to see what I can do, what's gonna happen, because I don't like I tried never to change their genes, but this hair, I hate this hair. It's so atrocious. Who gave you these genes, baby? But also, I think some of you have told me that there is a chance of the children randomly getting this hair color, which is bizarre to me. I'm so tempted to change it, guys. I'm so tempted to change it. Or maybe I'll see if there's anything redeeming in her roots or her highlights. If she has a color naturally that's not that god-awful sewer brown, sewage green brown, then I will just use that color to change it, because I don't want to influence her genes per se. But it looks as though she got the dark brown eyes of her mother, so that's really nice. That's really nice. But okay, that's our little baby. We need to give her a makeover and decide on a color scheme, and then we'll be back. But guys, I do have to say, oh look, nice. We don't have to worry about her wings because she has the Oriton wings. I do have to say though, her face structure is very much like how Celine was when Celine was a baby. Don't you agree? I think so. Okay, well, let me go and give Astrid a makeover, and then we will be right back. Right, I finished the makeover for Astrid Oriton, so let's get a closer look at her. Celine picked her up to change her diaper, and I just thought it was an adorable place to pause because we can get a nice comparison between mother and daughter in terms of coloring and whatnot. So I think she's got her mother's face shape and her mother's eyes in terms of shape and coloring, but the rest seem to be a mix kind of everywhere. Now the hair, I went ahead, hold on a second, this should be easier to navigate. There we go. I went ahead and took her root color and just applied that to the rest of her hair. So it's not my favorite brown, like it's not the best brown in the world in my opinion, but it's definitely better than the sewage that she had beforehand. It's a bit more of a like goldish color, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Her skin tone, as we've said, is like a minty green almost, different to her mother again. They have the exact same eye color, as I've mentioned. Now for her outfit and her color scheme, I decided to go for green. Well, it kind of looks green-like, right? Like a turquoise-ish green? More green than turquoise, but went for green, orange, dusty pink, and gray. Why did I go for those colors? It's different from what we've had with the other ladies, and I think it looks lovely, especially because her wings are dusty pink. I just wanted to put some dusty pink on her. So, there we go. This is our lovely little Astrid. She was making a bit of a face early on, but so sweet. So sweet. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about her. I really was hoping she would get Nuala's hair color, but unfortunately, we didn't get that. But we can work with this. We can work with this, I feel. But nevertheless, I am happy that we have our baby girl, Astrid, and that she is now a toddler. I'm sure we'll have a great many things to come in the future, and hopefully her life is a little bit easier than her mother's. I mean, she's already kind of being sheltered, not because Selene is trying to hide her away from the world. Mainly, I feel like Selene would be telling her stories of, like, her own kidnappings, like the 2 ones that she had, and the fact that staying in the palace is probably the most secure thing. Not only that, as like future hero, it's her responsibility to make sure that the palace is always safe, because this is the seat of power for the fairies and whatnot. So I think part of Astrid's hating the outdoors is going to come from all the stories she hears from her mother, and that's just the way she's going to be. She's going to feel as though life inside the palace is so much more important than life outside the palace. But there we go. That is her. That is her. Let's see. Does she need anything right now? I don't think so. And this would be a great time for Selene to begin teaching her daughter. Oh, look, she already has some wants. Teaching Astrid to talk. Yeah, she's going to start teaching Astrid how to talk. I think that might be nice. I'm also going to quickly, let's see, turn autonomy back on so everyone can go about their days. But, okay, there we go, there we go. Now I have no clue where the heck she's getting that brown from. It could be it might be a mutation, because I don't think any of the grandfathers had brown hair. In fact, some of the princes have gotten brown hair, but I think they're just mutations in the game that happens, and I'm gonna keep the mutation. I'm fine with keeping the mutation, but I wanted to try and work with it as much as I could and not have that horrendous color. So I just took her root color because she had like sewage brown, and then her tips were a slightly more brown, and then her roots were the lightest color, which was this brown, and then I just applied it to the rest of her hair. I think it looks much better than what she had beforehand. And I don't feel like I cheated because I didn't invent a new color for her. So, there we go, there we go. This is adorable though, isn't it? It feels as though it wasn't that long ago when little baby Selene was getting taught by Nuala herself, and now she has her own baby. She's teaching her, spreading all of this knowledge she has on her role and being a hero and whatnot. That's adorable. That's adorable. But I hope she doesn't grow up lonely, like Selene kind of did. Selene had like a huge age gap between her and the rest of the girls. I hope we have another baby girl very soon, so that she has a companion and she has a friend from a young age. That would be quite lovely, would it not? Look, she already wants to teach her how to walk, and I'm going to get rid of one of these skills. I think maybe handiness. Get rid of handiness. Logic, I'll get it to keep because strategy and whatnot. But yeah, teach her to walk. I think I've said that I typically, at least that's how I'm playing right now, I'm not going to force my Sims to teach their toddlers anything unless they have whims to do so, because I like that as being part of their, you know, motivation, natural drive, and also shows how competent they are as mothers, and what they can impart on their kids. So I'll try my best once they have a whim, but they need to give me like the first sign. But now we don't have to worry about Asteroid for another 7 days. Although, I will say the 7 days are gonna fly by like nothing, guys. 7 days, they're gonna fly by. I'll tell you that much. So, there's some random people are dying. I don't know who is, what's happening, but some random people are dying. Okay. Now, thankfully, Asteroid can still fit in her crib, and she won't really need a place to sleep until she is a child. When that happens, I'm thinking, guys, I might go ahead. I'm gonna have to see what is done about this. I'm gonna have to create a separate room underground, or I'm going to have to add like a locked fairy house in the garden somewhere, because I only want the kids to have access to that room. Well, not necessarily the kids, but you know, I don't want the ladies to go into the fairy house. I want it to be locked, so that they use their rooms. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't know. Because Celine, as we've seen, unfortunately, I thought they could scoot over in their beds, but they can't. So with, like, Celine's bedroom, she can't share a bedroom with her daughter, necessarily, because of this issue that we have. They can't use both sides of the bed unless I can move the dresser and add a single bed, like on this side. I will have to see. I know Lady Saffron, she can probably share a room with her daughter, and let's see, Azalea can share a room with her daughter if she has one, because they have like space on either side of their beds. So I don't know. I will have to see. It'll be the hardest for Morita probably to share space with her daughter, because the way everything is placed in her room, like there is no space here. No space. Even if I were to wiggle things around, it would be a bit difficult. Yeah, so that would be a slight issue. We might be able to fit it in Celine's room though if we try. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure all of that out. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions in terms of where I should place things or what route I should go, if you have any workarounds for that. Jeffrey, are you still locked in there? Oh, poor Jeffrey. Poor Jeffrey. He is still locked in there, trapped by the queen in her own quarters. And he's also heartbroken over the queen in her own quarters. He can't get out. He can't be in peace. He's going crazy, guys. He's going mad, having to entertain himself in the dark. He doesn't even have any light in there. I don't know who this guy is, but no, the queen's pregnant. Also, we don't know you random townie. The queen is gonna reject you for now. Apologies. Yeah, Jeffrey, I know you're locked. And you know the funniest thing, guys? Hold on a second. I'll show you the funniest thing. The funniest thing about all of this is that everyone in, everyone here, right? Look, Lady Saffron's dancing. I don't know who else is in this room, but anyone here can see Jeffrey yelling in there, probably, like, pounding the door to let him out. And nobody's doing anything because it's the queen's quarters. Who's gonna go in and get Jeffrey out? Nobody wants to get on the queen's bad side, so this poor guy, he's just yelling in there, being all crazy, waiting for them to let him out, and nobody's bothered to do that. They're looking at him. They're dancing while they're looking at him. Everyone sees him when they go past this room, but nobody's actually trying to get him out. And what's the queen done? Is the queen gone to... Yep, the queen's gone to bed. Poor Jeffrey is on his phone, but let's just say... Oh my goodness, darkness. Let's just say that his... Like, sending letters and pigeons through the windows, although I don't know how pigeons would get in here. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. Let's just imagine he's not on the phone, because really they shouldn't be. But poor dude, he's trying to get out somehow. is just not working. He's looking out the window at the freedom he once had, also at himself and what he has been reduced to, what his life has been reduced to. But maybe when we come back, he's going to find a way out. Look at him. He's crying, he's wailing, he's thinking about his friend. Oh, is he friends with Lord Odin? Maybe he is. Maybe he's telling Lord Odin to help him get out. He's stuck at the palace. He doesn't know what to do. Nobody's helping him. The queen has him hostage. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Well, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.